Hey everybody. So I was just talking to one of my leaders and I spoke something into existence. I spoke into existence some training, some thoughts. Let me turn a light on. And I want to share them with you. So here's the deal. When I first started in this business, why hello there. I'm going to perch this right here. Hi. When I first started in this business, I didn't have any training. No, I did not. Taryn told me what to do and I did it. And I watched my training. I've talked to y'all about this before. I trained with Sherry Brown on YouTube. That's it. I have a training group for you girls, specifically for when you start, so that you have everything that you need. I would have gnawed off my right arm to have that kind of training when I first joined. So here's the deal. Without sounding ugly, here's the deal. It tells me who is serious about this business and who is not by who takes advantage of this training that I have made available for you. I want nothing more than for each and every one of you to be successful. I want that so bad for you. I want you to have it. I want you to have the full thing. So when girls come to me and they say, ask all these questions that I know the answers are in that training, it tells me that they're not training. Also, here's the deal. When you sponsor and you start your girls off strong by giving them that amazing training, then they're going to do the same thing. And us as leaders, when you lead by example, you're training your girls to do that same thing by walking closely with them and providing them everything they need in the training group and making sure they have what they need. Then you're training your girls to do that. And if we can start people off strong, then that is a good thing. Like I said, I did not have that in the beginning, and a lot of this team did not have that in the beginning, and a lot of this team may have gotten frustrated and couldn't figure stuff out because it makes it a lot. It makes it a lot harder when your team grows to a certain point and you have to do everything one-on-one by yourself, because you can't remember which told who. And this way, it's all laid out right there for everybody in the new presenter training that we have from day one. And do you know what identifies a leader? A leader is somebody who you don't have to handhold. A leader is somebody who's going to do whatever it takes, regardless. And when I have all this amazing training for you guys available for when you start, that pretty much answers every question step by step, and you don't take advantage of that, then that tells me how serious somebody is about their business. If they're just going to float along like a little butterfly and just do this here and there, then that tells me a lot about that person. And that tells me that I'm probably not going to invest my time as much as I would into that person. I want to work with the willing. And y'all have to remember, you cannot want this for somebody more than they want it for themselves. And if they want it really bad and they want to go to the top, then nothing's going to stop them. And they're going to take advantage of every bit of training they can get their hands on. So that's just my little tidbit tonight about the new presenter training and about getting our girls started off strong. So FYI, if you're being a responsible sponsor, you'll have your girls in there. You'll let them know that that's where they need to start. And you won't have to constantly, the hand holding isn't necessary. You don't need to constantly be trying to make sure your people are training and doing this and doing this. You want to give them access to it and tell them, here it is. Let me know how I can help you along the way. But a leader does not need somebody to hold their hand along the way. And that's how you can identify them. If they're completely just throwing away that opportunity to have all of that training, something that I would have died to have in the beginning, then that tells you a lot. So I was just talking to a leader tonight about that, and then I knew I had to share it with y'all. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.